everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing a tutorial again. This time I am being inspired by the spring that is just around the corner. Here in Texas, the trees are trying to bloom and then we get another freeze. So it's been hard, but we are almost there and I cannot wait for the spring to come. And I wanted to try another color. You guys know I am a purple girl. So I tried not to use purple this time and come with another color. And I just discovered this is my second favorite color. This is teal and it's the exact same color that I'm wearing in my eyes. If you would like to learn how I did this look, it's very simple and all the steps are in this video. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Alright, so for this look, I'm going to start off by applying a primer, and I'm going to start by using the Clinique Super Primer Universal Face Primer. I've never used it, so bear with me. We're going to try this guy together. This guy was one of those points on the BIB Rouge selection, so apply that all over your face. After that, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender. I'm going to soak it in water. Then I'm going to apply my foundation, and this is I'm going to do off camera. For time purposes, this is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and my color is medium 4 or Barcelona. Okay, so I have applied my foundation and I also did my eyebrows, so we don't lose much time doing that. And there's a full tutorial on eyebrows if you're interested how I do my eyebrows. And I'm going to go straight to the eyes. For my eyes, I'm going to be using my MAC Trend Forecast Spring 15 Eyes. This is the cream eyeshadow that I have been so much talking about. You have a full review on these ones, and they're also mentioned on the favorites of the month for February and January. And I'm going to be using the green color here. I actually just use my fingers and apply it to my lid. So I'm going to be applying it to my lid just with my fingers. There's no trick to it. You don't really need a brush. Immediately blends in very nicely. Alright, once you have applied that, I'm going to try to find a nice teal color. And going through my palettes, the first teal color that I found was in the Joy to the Girls. This is from Too Faced. So if you don't have this, you don't need to go get it, first of all, because it's not longer available. So just try to find some teal color in all of your collection or your eyeshadows. The one that I'm going to be using is called Joy, and it's this teal color here. I was very prone to use the one from the Stila palette, The Eyes Are the Windows, but that color is just such disappointment that I'm going to be using this one instead. I'm going to grab a shader brush and I'm going to grab Joy, pack on the color and then dust off the excess, and then I'm going to go over that base, and you can already see how amazing that base is. That is what I've been trying to explain to you guys about these cream eyeshadows from MAC. They are amazing bases. They would transform any color into this gorgeous payoff. Right now, try to find a nice frosty shimmery white. The one that I found that I liked is actually in the Sexy palette from Too Faced, and the color is called, I believe, 7 Year Inch, which is this white over here. I'm going to grab some of that product and I'm going to place it in the inner corner, and I'm just dabbing that. You basically need a nice tear dot transition and then blend it towards the teal color. Now I'm going to be using my Pro Crease from Sephora. This is basically a crease blending brush. This is from the Pro line, and I'm going to go with Makeup Geek, and this is in color Cocoa Bear. It is basically a reddish brown. So I'm going to grab just a tiny bit of that product. Go very lightly because you want to build on your crease. So basically you just need a little bit of color in the crease. Don't go too crazy, just dust in the product. You can close your eye or open it, whatever works for you. You just need to identify where your eye naturally folds so that you can actually just go back and forth with windshield wiping motions, like I'm doing here. And Cocoa Beer is one of those colors that are very buildables. So you can go very, very dark or very, very light. In this case, I want a medium effect. I don't want it too light or too dark. So make sure that you're blending as you go. Now I'm going to use another color from Makeup Geek. This is called Chickadee, and this is just going to add a little bit more warmth to my transition color. I'm using the exact same brush, and I'm just going to go on top of my Cocoa Beer. This is going to make the transition even smoother. And a little bit of this product goes a long way, so you don't need a whole bunch. So go easy on it. Now I need another brown color, but I need something a little bit deeper, and I found the perfect color that I needed right here. This is called Chestnut. Let me swatch it for you so you can actually have an idea of how this looks like. This is a dark brown. You can use anything like it that you have. And I show you guys the color because you don't have to have all the colors that I use. You just need similar colors to work with. So I'm going to place this right on the outer side of my crease, and then I'm going to blend it with the teal. And I'm using the same brush to feather the color on the outer part, but soon I'm going to change this brush so I can define my outer V. I'm going to change my brush to a tapered crease brush. This is also from Sephora and from the Pro line. And I'm going to be using the same color, Chestnut. And I'm going to go with this color right on my outer V. This is going to help me define it so I can actually come a little bit deeper into the crease and just define that a little bit more. I'm going to grab a little bit more Chickadee and finish with Chickadee to have that orangey effect that I like so much about this color. Now to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to change to an angle brush. This is from Sigma, and I think it's the E70. It's very, very erased now. And I'm going to look for a color that matches my skin tone and goes 1 or 2 tones a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use Snow Angel. This Snow Angel is this one here, and it's quite a creamy kind of color. I'm going to go right underneath my brow bone. And right now this might look like I'm just drawing a line, but I'm going to blend it very soon. I just need to position it very nicely underneath. Then get rid of the excess and come back and just blend towards the crease. There you go. Alright, now to the lower lash line, I'm going to grab a shader brush. This is a short shader brush, E20 from Sigma, or you can get any smudger brush if you will. And I'm going to pack it with Cocoa Beer again. And I'm going to come right underneath my lower lash line. I'm going to come kind of right in the middle, and I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to clean my brush or grab a new one, and I'm going to go back to the teal color with Joy, and I'm going to use it on the first inner side of my lid. So I'm basically just going to come right underneath here. Then I'm going to blend those two colors together. Alright, now I'm going to line my waterline. This is my Glide On pencil from Urban Decay in Perversion, and I'm just going to come right on my waterline, upper and lower waterline. Now I'm going to come back with my smudger brush, and I'm going to just smudge that black specifically on the lower lash line so it doesn't look too harsh. Alright, so after you have done that, all you have left to do is just do your eyeliner. I'm going to do my eyeliner in a winged eyeliner. Then I'm going to curl up my lashes, put on mascara and falsies, and I'll be right back to finish up this look. Alright guys, so I have applied my falsies and did my eyeliner. As you can see, the falsies really finish up the look. I would not recommend wearing this without false lashes because it doesn't look the same. And I'm going to contour a little bit, just a tiny bit, to give some shape and definition to my face. I'm going to be using my Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, and this is one of the wardrobes that I've reviewed long time ago. I still have it, so it was a really good investment. I am going to grab my Sephora Full Coverage Airbrush. This is also from the Pro line, and I've been using this to contour my face ever since I got it. I think I saw this on Nikki Tutorials, I think, and she was using it for contouring, and I immediately went ahead and bought it, and it's a great brush for contouring. So I'm just going on the hollows of my cheeks to add some definition. You can already see the difference. It's like I lost 10 pounds. And then to the other side. Going to go on my jawline and chin. A little bit on the temples and forehead, or hairline if you want to call it. I don't usually contour my nose just because I have such a tiny nose. I don't really do much on a daily basis, but you can contour the sides of your nose if you want to. I'm just going to do that for now. I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer under my eye area just because I had just a tiny bit of fallout. I'm going to be using my Etude House concealer. This is called Surprise Stick Concealer. And I'm going to have a review on these Etude products very soon, but long story short, they are Korean products and these are great products. I'm going to link down below once I have the review up and running, but this is how it looks like for now, and it's just a concealer stick that I'm going to apply right underneath my eye area. I'm just going to apply this. Then I'm going to also come on the center of my nose. So if I said I don't contour, I don't, but this is a nice trick to just have a nice highlight there. And then you can come with your beauty blender if you like and just blend this out. Once you apply your concealer, please make sure that you set it with translucent powder. I'm using my Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm just going to apply this all over my under eye area. It's very important that you do this step. You cannot skip it, otherwise it will start to crease on you no matter which concealer you're using. So it's very important that you do this step. Now for the lips, I'm going to grab my Milani True Instant Color in color All Natural, and I'm going to line my lips. I usually tend to go a little bit outside of my lip line on my upper lip. I don't know why, it's just a bad habit that I have, and I'm used to it. And it's something that I could not get rid of. I just don't feel the same if I don't do it. It's just weird. Alright, and I'm just going to line all of my lip with it. Then I'm going to go on top with one of the Too Faced liquefied lipsticks. This is in color Melted Sugar. It's just a nude color. You can also use nude, but this one I find is a little bit lighter than nude. So I kind of like it better for my skin tone. So I usually just go over it with a very light coat. Okay, now the last touch is some blush, and I'm going to go with Lorac. This color over here is called Flaunt Audance, and it's a baked matte satin blush. It's an amazing color, but you need to go very light-handed with this guy, because otherwise it's going to make you look really, really cray-cray. So make sure that you smile and that you dust the product into your cheeks. If you smile, it just makes it easier. Plus it's good exercise and it prevents wrinkles. Now last but not least, I'm going to use my Marilu Manimazer as my highlight. And you guys know how this goes. I'm just going to go a little bit on the top of my cheeks with this product. You can smile again if you like, and just go very light on the shimmer. Then I will go on the center of my nose, a little bit on my forehead and my chin, and last but not least, Cupid's bow. Alright guys, so this is the final look, and I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's a very fun, colorful look to try on. If you're not the kind of person that usually wears bright colors, I would advise you to just take a challenge and put it on, wear it one day, and you will understand how amazing makeup can transform even your own mood. Once you go out, you are feeling like you can conquer the world, because every time you look in the mirror, you feel like, wow, I'm such a bombshell, you know? That's kind of what I feel every time that I wear makeup outside, and this is pretty much for me normal, regular makeup that I would wear if I'm going out or something like that. So just give it a try. And one last thing, if you ever replicate one of my looks, please don't forget to tag me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram so I can actually take a look. I love when you guys do that, so don't forget to do that if you recreate one of my looks. I would really appreciate if you do that. So this is everything for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave your comments, questions down below, to like the video if you liked it, and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!